Alright, I said I was gonna do it, and now I'm doing it. You know, better late than never. I did take a lot of pictures, and some of them I have not posted here because a lot of people were really drunk when I took them. So, yeah. Here we go. I took a lot of pictures of my makeup, because I just thought it was plain awesome. The guys who did it really worked really hard. And there's my costume with all my limbs. You do not want to know where they have been this year and last year. I have dipped them in Lysol because, yeah, you're getting the picture now. And I'm sure that you recognize some of this makeup from my YouTube videos. This is what it looks like before it starts to flake off. And this is the day it rained, so you can actually see what it looked like before it got washed off in the rain. And that was one of my favorites. That was really good. I got a lot of scares with that one, actually. That one was really awesome, too. It's, I know that's actually a bullet hole. So that was really impressive. And this is Ken. We call him Bunny. He's extremely tall. And that actually had bugs in the head, so he only wore it a couple of times. And left is Ashley, center is Jeff, and on the right is Brandon, who's an awesome freak. And this is Chris in the dress, and Paul is the most cheerful man I have ever met. I mean, every time a wagon came along with Paul, he was always so happy, and he was getting everybody involved, and it was great. And this is when Paul and Lord Bob switched costumes, and I was actually amazed that Paul could fit into Bob's costume. Yeah, the guy with two heads is Aaron. He's awesome. And Greg is the jester. Oh, yes, and here is my boss. Yes, that is my boss, James. He was great. He's one of the best zombies ever. And this is my boss in drag. I mean, I gotta tell you, the man knows how to wear fishnets. Honestly. And there's Chris, and he's one of the statues. And the guy with the pumpkin is headless. And that was a really awesome night. And Chainsaw Nick. He bites. Quite frequently, actually. He's really cute. And Trish, my women's. I love Trish. I started in a graveyard, and you can also see my boss in the background. There he is. That's Brian, Mr. I'm kind of a big deal. But he's one of the best bosses I've ever had. He fired us all at the end of the season. Oh yeah, that was a good makeup for Trish. That happened to Carissa as well. And this was done by one of the makeup guys. I think his name is Mike. I actually don't remember. That was one of the best ones. And this is Carissa, one of my buddies. Oh my god, when this woman screams, it's like somebody's literally dying. You know, that is her house costume. And here's a close-up of her, her wound, of how she died. And Chuck, he's a hyper little creature, this one. I mean, he must weigh, like, what, 6 pounds? This guy is tiny. Ah, Cinnabite Mask. That was one of my favorites. I honestly don't remember that guy's name, but he was really cool. Tom! Everybody's gonna love Tom. That sparring was, ill-placed, though. Whenever he ran, it used to, you know... Oh, yeah, we did not get a lot of complaints about this, contrary to popular belief. That's, Executioner. And here's Grandpa, everybody's favorite Grandpa. He usually plays the conductor, but, tonight, it was Halloween night. He decided to be a pumpkin. And there is Kelly! She was in the Freak Show a couple of times, and then she kind of got bounced around. Jim! One of the best Jasons ever. He didn't even have to say anything. He would just walk up to people and they'd start screaming. Wish to God I could do that. And little Mikey. Mikey actually got some scares too, but I'm about as terrifying as a cottonelle puppy. And here are Mikey's boots. I wish I had a pair. Maybe I could reach things in cupboards. Brittany! I kept telling her, you know, you're gonna get hit on by Electro Cell Ben. And she did. She was doing a Wednesday Addams thing in the 3D maze. And here's the cast party. A couple of pictures with me and some people. That's Duncan. He is really great. He plays a great Joker. Laura! We know her as a bondage girl because she used to scream, "Release me from my bondage!" And here is Paul, only slightly toasted. When I would stand between him and Ken, it was like being between the rocks of Gibraltar. And Brandon again, looking kind of, well, sort of like he's constipated. And me and Jill. I keep trying to get Jill into the Freak Show, but they didn't turn out that way. And there's Wendy as Audrey Hepburn, which really actually worked. It was great. And that is the end of pretty much everything. We'll see you guys next year.